Everybody, it's me, Kyle, and today I'm actually with Andrew, Rose, Gregory, 1/4 of the Gregory brothers. Need no explanation or introduction, but if you don't know them, and why not? What's wrong with you? They are the people who create music from things and sounds. Was music to begin with, using wizardry and a remote control, according to Michael.
That's an incredibly apt description. I'm gonna have to start using your own description of our videos.
No, I just stole that from one of your videos because before you came here, I just went on like a binge shmoyoho, watching spree.
Binge.
Yeah, including your channel too. By the way, he has his own YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, link in the description. So today we are actually at Gokat Wang, and this is the Vietnamese home cooked experience. Andrew is actually enjoying some gan chua thum right now, which is sour soup and shrimp.
What is this sort of porous vegetable that's in it?
This is, see, I don't even know the English name of it, but some people call it a kind of like a minty swamp type of a thing. There is an English terminology for it, but I don't know.
It looks swampy. When you look at it, you're like, this is going to be very swampy, but then you taste it and there's a pleasurable crunch.
It's called bạc hà in Vietnamese, but I don't know what it's called in English. Let's just call it some porous stem fruit tree plant thing, and there's also okra in there as well.
I showed up to dinner late, afraid I would offend you, Kyle. But you've been here an hour, and then you responded by ordering a feast. This is amazing. I should be late to dinner more often.
All right. See, I'm not used to flatter from human beings who don't want money or a green card for me. Let's move on to the pork, and let's not talk about my lack of love, real love. Next is a famous dish, thịt kho trứng. Basically, it means pork caramelized, simmered in its own juices with eggs. It could be a duck egg, it could be a chicken egg. It's up to you, right? I'm a little bit nervous sitting here next to you. You realize that, right? Because we spent like 5 days together. And so I feel like I'm kind of like a part of this Gregory brothers thing, like the most Asian Gregory of them all in a sense, right? How was that pork, by the way?
It's great. What is really wowing me though is the egg, because I'm a lifelong hater of hard-boiled eggs. I find them to be very chalky. As a matter of fact, my local coffee shop, the only food they serve is hard-boiled eggs. It's like this grumpy Irishman who runs his coffee shop in New York City. And they're only 50 cents, these hard-boiled eggs. He's always trying to convince me to buy a hard-boiled egg so I can have a snack on the way to work or a small breakfast. I've never done it a single time in 3 years. Never done it a single time. And if he was serving these, I'd be a little more tempted, have a swig down of coffee and have a because this is different. It's softer and there's kind of like a sour, almost pickled flavor. Are these pickled eggs?
No, they're not. They're not. Likely the pickled flavoring comes from certain vegetables, the garnish. But no, these are absolutely not pickled eggs unless they're like, no, they're not. They're basically just boiled up in the pork's own juices, deshelled and then boiled some more. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you enjoy it because doing that is just so Vietnamese. Just eating thịt kho trứng is so Vietnamese.
And I love eating Vietnamese food in the States, but honestly, there are a lot of restaurants that only serve pho or banh mi.
Right.
And then there are restaurants that have 20-page menus.
Right.
And I'm just sort of like, can I have the pho? It's like I haven't had any.
Right, of course. Yeah, he actually had bánh xèo not too long ago, like yesterday, right? Yeah, for the first time. So, that's awesome.
A lot of strangers on the street took pictures with us just because you told them that they should.
Well, actually,
I appreciate.
I only did that so that I would be more legitimate. In terms of, I got to be with them. I was around them, right? So it wasn't in your best interest. I'm sorry. It was only for me and this channel. But nevertheless, I pretty much said you guys were a big deal. Then again, I say I'm a big deal too, which means that we're both big deals together in Vietnam. But no, I really appreciate you guys coming here and like just experiencing like the actual Vietnamese-ness of things, What you're doing here, like 90% of tourists who come to Vietnam wouldn't even do because they wouldn't know, right? They would, like you said, eat pho or whatever because that's all they know.
Let me tell you, the pho I've had here is really good. But what's the dish I ate yesterday, Kyle? That I was like, Kyle, this is great pho. And you were like,
Oh,
no,
that was
no,
Boom Bo
this
Hui.
isn't fuck.
Yeah, dude, this guy said Boom Bo Hui was fuck. Can you believe it? But you're forgiven. You're forgiven because he doesn't know any better. He's a musician. He doesn't know any better.
There was
Yeah.
noodles. There was a broth. There was beef.
Man,
I was like, great fuck.
Andrew. Oh, that was.
The look before Kyle even said anything. The look on his face.
Oh, now
informed me that I made a dire
totally
mistake.
reminded me. That's oh.
It was a dire mistake.
Oh my gosh.
I've mistaken Boom Buffet. What is it?
Boom Bo Hui.
Boom Buffet.
It hurts. You're gonna get so much hate on this. We're trying to promote you here. You're gonna like. Anyways, okay. So guys, that's gonna wrap it up real quick here. There's gonna be a longer vlog of this whole experience with Andrew and his brothers as well. You'll see that soon. When I say soon, I mean like months from now. So never listen to me, pertaining to time. But in the meantime, I want to say thank you for watching, and we're gonna finish up so he can eat, because I know how annoying it can be when people talk and not let you eat.
Yeah, but meanwhile, make sure you subscribe to Kyle's channel. Hopefully, he'll put the annotation right here over his face.
I normally I don't, but I will this time. My channel, and Andrew Rose Gregory has his own channel as well.
It's true.
You're a musician, right? So beyond the auto-tune the news, songify this, beyond tales of tragedy and all that good stuff, your skits and all that, you have your own YouTube channel where you sing and play and do covers and original music. Whitebird, one of my favorite song of yours. Don't ask me to sing it though. Check out his channel, and
and watch out for the full vlog soon.
yeah.
November soon. November.
Yeah,
December
well,
soon.
whenever you guys release your
Whenever our
thing,
thing comes out.
guys. So basically, you're here in addition to visiting me, is to
Which is
film.
our number one concern.
Number one concern. The second thing is they are actually making a movie series, right, where you guys travel around Asia and Australia, and each country has an episode where you do music and stuff like that. So it's a whole new genre of travel, music, and comedy, right, and a little bit of food here and there, right, as well. And there's an episode in Vietnam. Hopefully, if the director who is holding this camera right now, if he's a nice guy, he won't cut out my 10-second segment. So hopefully you'll see me in it. If not, that's okay.
And Kyle really led me around on a lot of exciting experiences. Mostly, I'll say, you can put a photo of this in if you want, Kyle. Buying the greatest suit I've ever owned in my life.
Right.
I think Kyle deserves co-directing credit on this episode.
What an honor. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out my Facebook as well, and Instagram. I have that, and he has that. Snapchat. Oh, that is so important right now. Right? Everybody loves Snapchat right now. Right?
Are you telling stories on Snapchat lately, Kyle?
I've been like posting videos and images and stuff like that. Yeah. KyleLay.net. Facebook.com/KyleLay.net. Thank you guys. Thank you, Andrew.
You gotta go.
It's nice because you can't try a little bit. Yeah.